Hey Taurus, come sit with me for a bit because I just did a reading for you. And honestly, the energy coming through is making me feel so emotional right now. You know those moments when you've been praying for something, asking the universe over and over, maybe even feeling a little hopeless about whether anyone is actually listening? Well, I need you to hear this because the cards are showing me that your requests have been heard, and what's coming is going to bring you to tears, but in the most beautiful way possible. So I shuffled the deck, and the first card that came through is the Six of Pentacles. And when I saw this, I actually had to pause because the timing here is absolutely perfect. This card is all about receiving, about the universe balancing things out after you've been giving so much of yourself. I can see that you've been in a season where you've been pouring from an empty cup, helping others, supporting people, being the strong one. And honestly, Taurus, you've probably been wondering when it's going to be your turn to receive. This card is telling me that divine reciprocity is kicking in right now. Whatever you've been asking for, whether it's financial stability, emotional support, or just someone to see you and appreciate you for who you are, it's on its way. The universe has been tallying everything up, and you're about to receive an overflow of blessings that match your generous spirit. What I love about the Six of Pentacles is that it's not just about receiving random good things. It's about receiving exactly what you need at exactly the right time. So if you've been specific in your prayers, if you've been clear about what you want, pay attention because the universe is delivering precision blessings here. I'm seeing that this could manifest as an unexpected financial opportunity, someone stepping in to help you with something you've been struggling with alone, or even a relationship where the give and take is finally balanced. You've been carrying too much weight for too long, and relief is coming. The second card that appeared is the King of Swords, and oh my God, Taurus, this is giving me chills because this is about clarity, finally cutting through all the confusion you've been experiencing. You know how sometimes you pray for something, and you're not even sure if you're asking for the right thing? Or you're confused about which direction to take? This king is showing up to bring you crystal clear vision about your situation. I'm seeing that someone with strong air sign energy, maybe a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or just someone who is extremely intelligent and direct, is going to give you information that changes everything. This could also represent you stepping into this energy, where you finally see through the BS, and make decisions from a place of logic rather than emotion. What I find really interesting is that the King of Swords doesn't sugarcoat anything. So when this clarity comes, it might be a truth that's hard to hear at first, but ultimately it's going to set you free. Maybe you've been praying to understand why something happened, or to know the truth about a situation or a person, and this card is saying that revelation is coming soon. The King of Swords cuts through illusions and shows you reality as it is, not as you wish it would be. And I know that might sound scary, but Taurus, you need this truth because you've been making decisions based on incomplete information, and that needs to stop. Once you have this clarity, you're going to be able to move forward with confidence and power. This king also represents someone who communicates with authority and fairness. So if you've been waiting for a decision from someone in power, maybe a boss, a legal figure, or someone who has control over a situation you're involved in, this person is going to deliver news that is both honest and just. They're not going to play games with you or string you along. You're going to get a straight answer, and while it might not be what you hoped for in every detail, it's going to be fair, and it's going to allow you to move on. Now the third card is Death. And I knew this was going to show up because the energy around you right now is all about transformation. Please don't panic when you see this card, because it's not literal death. It's about endings that make way for incredible new beginnings. You've been praying for change, for something different, for a way out of whatever cycle you've been stuck in, and this card is the universe saying, yes, we hear you, and we're clearing the path. Something in your life is ending or needs to end, and I can feel that you already know what this is. Maybe it's a relationship that's run its course, a job that's draining your soul, a living situation that no longer serves you, or even just old belief systems and patterns that keep you small. The Death card is showing me that this ending is necessary for what you've been asking for to come through. You can't receive the new while you're still clutching the old. And I know endings are scary, especially for you, Taurus, because you value security and stability. But I'm seeing that what's dying here has been dead for a while anyway. You've been keeping something on life support out of fear or obligation, and the universe is gently but firmly helping you let it go. This transformation is going to be deep, and it's going to touch multiple areas of your life. Don't be surprised if once one thing ends, other things start falling away too. This is a domino effect of liberation. What makes me emotional about the Death card in your reading is that I can see you've been so brave already. You've been holding on and trying to make things work and fighting so hard, and now the universe is saying you can rest, you can release, you can trust that something better is being built. The caterpillar has to completely dissolve in the cocoon before it becomes a butterfly, and that's where you are right now. It feels like nothing, it feels like loss, but actually you're being reconstructed into something more. The fourth card is the Four of Wands, and this made me want to cry, because after all that transformation and change, you're being shown the celebration that's waiting for you. The Four of Wands is about joy, stability, homecoming, and celebration. This is what comes after you've done the hard work of letting go and receiving clarity. I'm seeing that you've been asking for a sense of home, of belonging, of finally feeling like you're in the right place with the right people, and this card is confirming that this is coming. Whatever you've been building towards, whether it's a literal home, a stable relationship, a career milestone, or just inner peace, you're about to reach a point where you can actually celebrate and feel secure. This card often represents gatherings and happy occasions, so I'm also seeing that you might be celebrating something significant with people you love. This could be an engagement, a housewarming, a promotion party, or just a moment where you realize that you've created something beautiful and stable in your life. The energy of the Four of Wands is pure joy, and after everything you've been through, you deserve this moment. I can see you looking around at your life in the near future and just feeling this deep sense of gratitude and accomplishment because you made it through the storm and built something solid. What I love about this card following the Death card is that it shows you that every ending leads to a new beginning that's better than what you had before. The universe isn't just taking things away from you randomly, it's making space for this beautiful, stable energy to come in. And the Four of Wands has this energy of things coming together naturally and easily, like you're not forcing anything anymore, you're just allowing life to unfold, and it's unfolding in the most beautiful way. The fifth card is the Nine of Wands. And okay, this one is real because it's acknowledging how tired you are. You've been fighting for so long, defending yourself, protecting your energy, staying strong even when you wanted to break down, and this card sees you. The Nine of Wands is the warrior who's been through battle after battle and is still standing, but barely. You're wounded, you're exhausted, and you're wondering if you have what it takes to keep going. And the universe is sending you this card to say, I see you, and your strength hasn't gone unnoticed. What's interesting is that the Nine of Wands shows up right before victory. You're in the final stretch, the last obstacle, the home stretch before everything changes. So, yes, you're tired. Yes, you've been through so much. But this card is asking you to hold on just a little bit longer because breakthrough is right there. Don't give up now. Don't lower your guard completely. Don't surrender when you're this close. I know it feels like you've been saying just a little bit longer for months or maybe even years, but I'm being shown that this time it's real. The finish line is visible. The Nine of Wands is also about learning from your battles. You're not the same person who started this journey. You've gained wisdom, strength, and resilience that you didn't have before. Every challenge has taught you something about yourself and about life, and these lessons are going to serve you in the next chapter. Don't discount what you've learned just because the journey was hard. Your scars are proof of your survival and your strength, and they're going to help you recognize and avoid similar situations in the future. I'm also getting that the Nine of Wands is a warning not to let past hurts make you so defensive that you can't receive the blessings coming your way. Yes, you need to protect your energy, but don't build walls so high that the good stuff can't get in. When that person shows up who wants to love you right, or that opportunity appears that's actually genuine, don't let your battle wounds cause you to reject it out of fear. Stay aware, but stay open. The sixth card is the Queen of Wands, and this is your energy returning to you. After the exhaustion of the Nine of Wands, you're stepping into this confident, magnetic, creative, passionate version of yourself. The Queen of Wands is absolutely radiant, and she knows her worth. She's charismatic, she's independent, she's creative, and she doesn't dim her light for anyone. This card is showing me that as you move through this transformation, you're going to reconnect with parts of yourself that you lost or suppressed. Your passion is coming back. Your creativity is coming back. Your joy is coming back. I can see that you've been playing small, maybe because someone made you feel like you were too much, or because you were exhausted from fighting and had no energy left for your own light. But the Queen of Wands doesn't play small. She takes up space, she expresses herself authentically, and she attracts opportunities and people simply by being herself. This is the energy you're moving into, and it's going to change your life. When you're in your Queen of Wands energy, you don't chase anything. Things come to you because your energy is magnetic. This card is also telling me that you have creative gifts and talents that need to be expressed. Maybe you've put your hobbies or creative pursuits on the back burner because life got heavy, but the universe is asking you to pick them back up. Whether it's art, writing, music, dance, or just the way you dress and express yourself, your creativity is medicine right now. It's how you're going to process everything you've been through, and it's how you're going to call in your manifestations. The Queen of Wands also represents someone who is a natural leader and inspires others. I'm seeing that your story, your journey, your transformation is going to help other people who are going through similar things. You might not realize it now, but people are watching you and drawing strength from your resilience. Don't be surprised if you find yourself in a position where you're mentoring or supporting others through their own transformations. The seventh card is the World, and I gasped when this came out, because this is literally the card of completion, fulfillment, and achieving what you set out to achieve. Everything you've been working towards, everything you've been praying for, all of it is coming together in this moment of cosmic completion. The World represents the end of a major cycle and the achievement of a significant goal. Whatever journey you've been on, you're about to reach the destination, and it's going to feel incredible. This card is showing me that you're going to experience a sense of wholeness and integration that you haven't felt in a long time, maybe ever. All the pieces of your life are going to click into place, and you're going to understand why everything happened the way it did. The struggles, the losses, the detours, all of it was leading you to this moment of completion. And when you reach this point, you're going to feel this deep sense of peace and satisfaction, because you'll know that you gave it everything you had and you succeeded. The World also represents recognition and success on a public or external level. So if you've been working hard on something and wondering when people are going to notice, this card says they're about to. You're going to receive acknowledgement, praise, possibly awards or recognition for your efforts. Your hard work hasn't gone unseen, and you're about to be rewarded in tangible ways. This could be a promotion, a public acknowledgement, winning something you competed for, or just finally getting the respect and recognition you deserve. What I find really beautiful about the World in your reading is that it represents travel and expansion. So the universe might be opening up opportunities for you to literally travel to places you've always wanted to go, or metaphorically expand into bigger versions of yourself and your life. Your world is getting bigger in the best way possible. Things that seemed impossible or out of reach are suddenly accessible to you. The eighth card is the Page of Cups, and this is making me so happy because this is about new emotional beginnings and messages of love. After all the heaviness and transformation, you're entering a phase of emotional renewal. The Page of Cups brings offers of love, creative inspiration, and emotional healing. I'm seeing that someone is going to approach you with genuine feelings, with pure intentions, with a heart full of love and hope. This could be a new romantic interest, or it could be someone already in your life showing up in a new way. What I love about the Page of Cups is that this energy is innocent and sincere. This isn't someone playing games or trying to manipulate you. This is someone who sees something special in you and wants to explore that connection. They might be younger than you, or just young at heart, someone who hasn't been completely jaded by life yet. Their approach is going to be sweet and maybe a little shy or awkward, but absolutely genuine. Don't dismiss them because they're not smooth or polished. Their authenticity is their charm. The Page of Cups also represents good news coming through messages, so expect texts, emails, calls, or letters that make your heart happy. This could be someone confessing their feelings, offering you an opportunity, or just reaching out to reconnect. Pay attention to messages you receive because they're carrying important emotional information. And if you've been waiting to hear from someone specific, this card suggests that message is coming soon. This card is also about getting back in touch with your emotional and creative side. Maybe you've been so focused on survival and practical matters that you've shut down your emotional self. The Page of Cups invites you to open your heart again, to feel deeply, to express yourself creatively, to let yourself be vulnerable and tender. Yes, vulnerability feels scary after you've been hurt, but it's also the only way to experience true intimacy and joy. The ninth card is King of Pentacles, and oh wow, this is about stability and abundance in the physical world. After all the emotional and spiritual transformation, the universe is making sure your material needs are covered too. The King of Pentacles represents financial security, successful business ventures, and someone who has built something lasting and valuable. This could be you stepping into this energy and creating financial stability for yourself, or this could be someone entering your life who embodies these qualities. I'm seeing that you're going to have opportunities to create or increase wealth in sustainable ways. This isn't lottery luck or quick money. This is building something solid that generates income over time. Maybe you're starting a business, investing wisely, getting a raise or promotion, or just becoming more financially savvy and responsible. The King of Pentacles is excellent at managing resources and creating abundance, and you're being asked to step into this energy. If this card represents a person, it's someone stable, reliable, generous, and successful. They might be older or just more established in their career and life. This could be a romantic interest who actually has their life together and can offer you stability, or it could be a mentor or business partner who helps you build something valuable. This person is practical and grounded, but also appreciates the finer things in life. They work hard, but they also know how to enjoy the fruits of their labor. The King of Pentacles is also telling you that your dreams of security and comfort are not unrealistic. You can have the beautiful home, the financial freedom, the ability to travel and enjoy life without constantly worrying about money. This is all possible for you, and it's actually closer than you think. The key is to be patient, consistent, and strategic in your approach. Quick fixes won't work, but building something brick by brick absolutely will. The 10th and final card is Justice, and this is powerful because it's telling you that the universe is balancing the scales in your favor. Everything that was unfair, every time you were wronged, every moment you deserved better and didn't get it, all of that is being corrected now. Justice is karma in action and truth being revealed. If someone hurt you or treated you badly, they're about to face the consequences of their actions. If you've been working hard and doing the right thing, you're about to be rewarded for your integrity. This card is also about legal matters and contracts being resolved in your favor. So if you're dealing with any legal issues, disputes, paperwork, or contractual negotiations, Justice says things are going to work out fairly for you. The truth is going to come out, and decisions are going to be made based on facts and fairness, not manipulation or deception. This is especially significant if you've been fighting for something you believe in, or standing up for what's right despite opposition. Justice also represents cause and effect. Everything you've been planting is about to yield harvest. All those good choices you made when it would have been easier to take the low road, all those times you chose integrity over convenience, all of that is being recorded by the universe and you're about to receive the rewards. This card is confirmation that you will reap what you sow, and because you've been sowing good seeds, the harvest is going to be abundant and beautiful. What makes justice so perfect as your final card is that it brings everything full circle. You asked the universe for something, and the universe heard you. Now justice is making sure you receive exactly what you're owed, what you've earned, what you deserve. There's a divine order to everything happening in your life right now, and even when it doesn't make sense in the moment, trust that the universe is orchestrating everything perfectly. So Taurus, when I look at all 10 cards together, I'm seeing a story of someone who has been through so much, but is about to break through into a completely new reality. You asked for help, and the universe heard you. You're receiving material and spiritual support through the Six of Pentacles, gaining clarity through the King of Swords, releasing what no longer serves through death, celebrating stability with the Four of Wands, gathering your strength with the Nine of Wands, reclaiming your power with the Queen of Wands, completing a major cycle with the World, opening to new love with the Page of Cups, building lasting abundance with the King of Pentacles, and finally receiving divine justice with justice. This is not a small reading. This is life-changing energy. The universe is saying that what's coming for you is so big that you're literally going to cry when it manifests, because you'll finally understand that you were never alone, never forgotten, never unheard. Every prayer you whispered in the dark was received, and the answer is yes. Yes to your requests, yes to your dreams, yes to the life you've been asking for. Can you feel this energy? Because I'm literally getting emotional just channeling this for you. You've been carrying so much weight and trying so hard, and the universe is about to show you that it was all worth it. Hold on just a little bit longer because your breakthrough is right here.